Alrighty, we're back at it again, my friends. We'll see what happens on this one. Let's see what happened at the end of the last one. We had Sheridan still fuming in jail. We had a freaking Teresa just tricked her brother into thinking she was home the whole time when she was really at the mansion. So we still haven't seen him blow up. Discovering that she has been sort of stalking Ethan the whole time, and also the twins still have not come into contact. They've been like feet from each other, mere feet, and still have not realized what's going on. Let's get into this. Oh, and Miguel just saved Charity. That was awesome. They finally met.
Viewer discretion is advised.
See how that pans out.
Charity? Charity?
Charity.
Oh, God. Please let me find my daughter before they do.
All of witches foot outside tonight, Tabitha.
I'll get my weather update from Al Roker, thank you, Timmy. Right now, we have more important things to worry about, like finding Charity before her mother does.
Shh. There's someone coming.
Hello? Is anybody out there?
We didn't have our work cut out for us already. We can't let Grace Bennett meet Charity's mother, Faith. Now is not the time for the long-lost twin sisters to meet.
And what do Timmy and Tabitha do?
Told you,
Whatever
buy
it
a
takes,
gun.
Timmy. Our lives are at stake.
There's a light up ahead. Maybe Charity's there. You cold, Tabby?
I don't want to go any further. I have a very bad feeling about where we are.
I have a bad
Timmy
feeling
thinks
about
he
this.
knows why. Look.
Oh, no. Not here.
Why, Tabitha? You don't want to see Timmy and Tabitha?
Charity, answer me, Charity. Where are you?
Who's there?
Oh, it's the
I know
priest. I
someone's
couldn't even
out
tell
there.
what that was.
You know, I better go. My mom's gonna be worried.
No.
I'll go with you, Charity.
You better not. My mom's really nervous around strangers.
You just found
But
each
I don't
other.
want you to go.
I
I'm
don't
not a
wanna go
stranger. You
either,
know my name
Miguel.
now.
Charity? Please answer me.
I have to go.
The music is very 90s.
Miguel.
Remember
This
the
is
second
Dominic.
Free
What are you
Willy?
doing out here?
With that kind of music in it.
I found the girl that I told you about. You know, the one I was looking for? She was just here.
I'm really happy for you, Miguel. Are you going to see her again?
I didn't get her number.
Man,
I don't even know where she
God
lives. She
dang
rushed
it.
off when
What
she heard
did I
another
say
call.
in the last
Couldn't have gone
episode?
too far.
The thing
Retard.
is, Charity told me her mother was kind of nervous around strangers.
Would you like me to go with you? I mean, maybe I can set her mother at ease.
Oh, that'd be great. Thanks.
Will you stop mooning over that picture of Miguel and tell me why I had to
Yeah.
sleep over tonight?
Why do you
I
have
will,
a
Simone.
framed
Pass me that alarm
picture of
clock, will you?
Miguel like that? Oh my god. Obsessed much.
There. Perfect. 4 o'clock? Are you out of your ever-loving mind?
Yeah, you're not even a
You've
working
never
girl
gotten
yet.
up at 4 a.m. in your life.
Well, I've never had a good enough reason to. Now I do.
Wait, what?
Good night.
Why is she getting up that early?
Whatever you're planning, I can
missed it.
tell it's not going to be good.
Look at her face, man. So devious.
It's bad enough with this girl stalking me all over Harmony. Now she got on the grounds tonight is beyond me.
Do you really want to talk about that girl?
Plan is to get
Come to
drunk.
think of it, no. Sheridan's being released from jail tomorrow, and I'm sitting here with the most beautiful woman in the world. What's there to complain
Is she
about?
though?
I definitely like this conversation better.
Me too.
But she's alright.
You know, I'm a lucky guy.
The most
I've got
beautiful?
everything I've ever wanted.
Give me your food.
Life's perfect except for one thing.
You still haven't
You
said
two have been
yes.
in love forever. You should tell him that you've changed your mind and that you want to marry him.
Is she going to though? He's gonna ask her
I don't
again.
mind sleeping over tonight,
And she's
Teresa,
gonna reject him
but I've
again.
got to be at the country club at the crack of dawn to teach tennis. Oh my gosh, what happened to you?
Where do you want me to start, Whitney?
I just spoke to you a couple hours ago. You said you were coming straight home from the Crane Mansion. Oh, you look awful.
You wouldn't look too good either if you'd been chased all around the Crane estate by Ethan and some vicious attack dogs.
Ethan Crane sicked the dogs on you?
Somebody did. You wouldn't have believed it, Whitney. I was just leaving the Crane Mansion.
had to be
and
there.
Who do I run smack into?
Ethan? Oh no.
He was so mad when he realized it was me that he dragged me right into the house and was about to call the police when I made a run for it. But I couldn't get off the estate. The walls were like 12 feet high and security locked the gates when they released the dogs.
Oh, how'd you
Just
finally
listen
get
to her
away?
reenact everything is
And then I
fucking
ended up in the
hilarious.
back seat of Luis's police car. Thank God he didn't find me.
Brother.
Hey, some police
I have
officer.
no idea what would have been worse,
Some
being caught by
detective.
Ethan or my brother Luis.
You are so lucky.
Thanks, Whitney.
Well, what do you expect me to say, Teresa? Congratulations on surviving a disaster of your own making.
Well, at least I made it out of there without Ethan knowing my name.
Congratulations on
something,
being
I
a
guess.
complete utter moron.
Now, at least you have to realize that you can't ever go back to the Cranes. Call Mrs. Crane right now and tell her that you cannot accept that job offer as her personal secretary.
That job is what I've been waiting for.
That was the
my
point of her going
entire
over there,
life.
wasn't it?
It's bad enough that Ethan thought of you as a stalker around town. Now that he thinks you're psycho enough to go after him on his
remember
own
this music.
property?
But I wasn't stalking him.
That's what it looks like. You go back to that house and they will ID you in a hot New York minute. Then your mother will get
Yeah, they
fired
already
as
got
their
you on the
housekeeper,
database, I'm sure.
And they will watch as your brother puts the handcuffs on you and hauls you off to jail.
Oh,
You
yo
cannot
ass
go
off
back
to
there.
jail.
You cannot
You're
take
joining a
that
chain
job.
gang.
And you can never ever go near Ethan Crane again.
We're going commercial.
I would hold the hand of the one
Time to
who
call
lead
her.
places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew. You'd take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You give me a life. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Say something. I know someone's out there.
You've blind the bat. That's why you can't see Jimmy and Tabitha.
But he
He
senses
knows
my
you're there.
presence.
Yes. It sense your
Get out
evil.
of here. We can't let the girl get away.
I know someone's there. I will not let you destroy goodness and innocence.
He's scaring Jimmy, Tabitha.
He's scaring me too. But we can't stop now. We've got to get rid of Charity.
Mom, Charity, thank God.
I'm trying to remember if that priest
Are you
ever came to an
alright?
untimely
Fine,
death.
Mom.
You scared the daylights out of me. I told you not to leave the church.
I'm sorry. I would have said something, but you were so into your praying that
That is no excuse. And don't you ever do that again.
Please don't be mad at me, Mom. You'll never guess what happened. I saw
I
him
almost
again, Mom.
died.
Miguel. He wanted to come meet you, but I told him today wasn't
That
a
is
good time.
out of the
She's just
question,
gonna leave out the part
Charity.
where she almost died.
Oh, he's so wonderful, Mom. I felt so safe with him. I know you would too.
Charity,
So
I don't
safe
feel
in his
safe
big,
with anything
strong
or
arms.
anyone in this town. Now we are leaving Harmony, and we are not coming back.
But I don't want to go.
This is not open for discussion, Charity.
But what about Miguel?
I am sorry. You will not be seeing him again.
But Mom...
Charity, this is something that you are gonna have to trust me on and go with what I say. You will not see this Miguel again. I'm sorry.
Charity, defy your mother. I'm gonna say this again. Defy your mother.
She fell through a hole in the pier?
If I didn't get there when I did,
Oh, thank God you did.
I just can't believe I found her.
What's it like, Miguel, finding someone that you were desperately seeking?
Excuse me, Mrs. Bennett?
It's just I'm looking for somebody too, and I feel so close to finding them.
Here we go.
I'd have everything if I could only find this girl. I found this on the grounds. Must have fallen out of her hair when she was making her escape.
He didn't.
I don't think you have to worry about
I'm sorry, I shouldn't take so much pleasure in this. But
After her
sorry.
close
Yeah.
call tonight, I'm sure you've seen the last of her.
It's just the comic effect of it. Yeah.
Teresa, come on, call Mrs. Crane right now.
Is that one
If
of
you
her
don't, I
earrings
will.
he's got? Is that what that is?
Okay. I'll do it.
The line's busy. Come in. Oh shit.
Hello?
I know it's late, but I was wondering if I might speak with Mrs. Crane. This is Pilar's daughter, Teresa, calling.
Oh. Hi, Teresa. This is Ethan.
He doesn't recognize her
Hello,
name.
Ethan.
Her voice.
My mother's gone to bed. Can this wait till tomorrow?
I guess so.
I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to meet you today. My mother's been raving about you ever since you left. She said she's finally found the perfect personal secretary.
Your mother said that?
And more.
Well, she's not going to refuse
She's
the
really
job
looking
now.
forward to working with you tomorrow. You are coming, aren't you? I mean, we will love having you here.
Yes, I'll be there.
Teresa,
Great.
he doesn't realize
I'll
that
see you then. And I'll tell my mother you called. Goodbye.
Bye.
What have you done, Teresa?
He said he'd love having me there.
Yeah, love having you put in jail.
It's a trap. New morning in harmony. Like we need to know that. Yeah, how long was that night? Jesus, like 6 episodes at least. What the fuck?
What do you ever do to you? Do? He woke me up every morning with his blasted crowing. Nevermore.
That one episode of Xena where the cock keeps waking them up,
You're
like
lost, Timmy.
it's like Groundhog Day. They're going through the same day over and over again. She kills the rooster with her fucking chakram.
That's just dandy. Not only didn't we not get the girl, I'm coming down with a cold after tramping about in that damp fog all night.
What about Timmy? Timmy's stuffing is soaked through. He'll never get dry. Pass on breakfast. Timmy's gonna have himself a nice, hot martini.
We came this close, Timmy. We almost had that little brat.
I think they just liked having him say Martini. It does sound funny.
It's beautiful, Miguel.
Like you. There's some quote that says, a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Maybe that's true. But now that I know your name, I can't imagine you being called anything else.
Man, nobody
It's the most
fantasizes this
beautiful
much
name I
about
ever
somebody
heard.
else. Like, no.
Charity.
Come on.
Charity. Charity.
My sweet, sweet Charity.
It's past time for Kay to
sorry
get
you
up.
can
I
never
wonder
go
what she's
back
up
to
to right
home.
now. She said like 4 a.m.
Pretty nice catch this morning, Miguel.
Yeah, not bad.
You know, I'm thinking about quitting school. Working the fishing boats full time come fall.
Whatever pays the bills.
I'm falling.
I've got
Maybe
you.
it was all a
Hang
dream.
on. Don't let go.
She was just in your head the entire time.
Hey, you hear what I said?
Figment of your imagination.
Sorry. I was thinking about something else, Carson.
You mean someone else? All right. What's her name?
This better be good, Shay. I can't believe you got me up at this hour to come down to the docks.
Oh, I hope we're not too late. The fishing boat should be back in by now.
Fishing boats?
Yeah.
Why would anybody want to see some smelly old boats?
That is why.
Oh, jeez.
Good morning, Ethan.
Good morning, Mother.
She just dragged her friend out of bed to go over there and stare at
please.
Miguel. Okay.
You're up early.
Well, I barely slept last night worrying about that stalker. You know, we have to step up our hunt for this girl. The thought that she got onto the grounds last night.
Man, you've been closer to.
Something has to be done.
Yeah, you've been closer to
couldn't agree
nabbing
with you
this
more.
girl than you think.
If we could only find out who this girl's family is so they could get her help.
You already know.
Well, I'd involve the Harmony Police Department, but the publicity would bring down on the
They're
family.
more involved than you know. Also.
Well, perhaps there's another way.
Oh, you're up early. You were fast asleep when I left the house this morning.
Oh, I couldn't wait to meet you, Whitney. I can't believe you got a job teaching tennis here. Now I can see what the country club is really like. Oh, and it's so
God.
more fabulous in the real life than in those magazines.
I forgot it's your first time at the country club. Not
Did
my
you
ex.
say she could get you into
Meaning
the
you
country
haven't
club?
had any second thoughts? You're still gonna take that job with Ivy Crane?
If I had any doubts at all, being here convinced me I've got to. This is the life I want, Whitney, and Ivy Crane is my ticket in. It's like destiny's holding out a brass ring with my name on it. I can either pass it by or make a grab for it. What would you do, Whitney?
That is not the point, Teresa. It's what you would do. And we both know the answer to that. You're going back to the Crane mansion because you're still in love with Ethan Crane.
Yes. At least you can't deny it.
Timmy's still damp. Timmy will never dry out, Tabitha.
If you think you're going to lie around all day, whining and drinking, you can forget about it now.
But Tabitha!
That's the life
Toad
for
turds,
me.
Timmy. No goofing off until we do charity in. Oh, that'll be the last martini
do
you pour down
charity?
the polyester gullet.
Charity? Good morning.
Morning, Mom.
You were smiling in your sleep.
I was dreaming about Miguel, Mom. You know you love him if you got to know him.
I was gonna make a dirty joke, but
Charity, we've
maybe I'll
been
save
through
it for the next
this.
one.
I'm not gonna meet him, and you're not gonna see him again.
Please, Mom.
Look, Charity, I don't trust anyone in Harmony.
But Miguel would never hurt me. He cares about
do you know?
me.
You
I
just
could
met
just tell.
Still, Charity, you can't go back there.
Not ever?
No, we're moving. We have to get as far away from Harmony as we can.
You can't though. You're some of the main characters.
Is he the hottest of the hot or what, Simone?
Yeah, hot.
Not Carson. Miguel.
Well,
One
you
of
found
these
a man for
days,
Simone.
it's gonna
All right,
be
there you go.
His arms around me. His arms crushing me to his strong, hard body. His lips seeking mine.
Get over yourself, Kay. Miguel doesn't even know you exist. At
She's
least
read
not
too
the
many
way you want him
Cosmos.
to. He's totally caught up in finding that other girl.
Well, he's not going to. Which leaves him with me. The one he's supposed to be with.
If you say so. Have you seen enough male flesh yet? It's still early for me and I want to go back to bed.
I guess. I don't want Miguel to think I was spying on him.
Is that you, Kay?
Uh-oh.
What are you two doing here?
Just out for some morning air, seeing the scenes.
Frank Lomax is the answer, Ethan.
Who's Frank Lomax?
He's an excellent sketch artist who makes his living as a private investigator. If anyone can find this girl, Frank can.
Well, then let's give him a call. The sooner we find this girl and get her the help she needs, the better for everyone.
You have gotten a good look at her, haven't you, Ethan?
Why not just
A very
hire a
good
private
look.
investigator?
Excellent. You know, I never told Teresa what time to come by this
Private
morning.
investigator.
Oh,
Mr.
Mother,
Gitt,
I'm
I was
sorry. I forgot
wondering
to tell
if
you.
you
She
would be
called last
willing
night
to
after you went to
investigate
bed.
my privates.
Oh, that's all right. Well, she's still planning to come to work today, isn't she?
That's what she said.
Oh, good, good. I have a feeling she's going to make a big difference in my life.
And you and hers, no doubt.
Well, why shouldn't I take the opportunity to help someone if I'm able? Especially Pilar's daughter.
I'm looking forward to meeting this Teresa.
You met her more times
Good job, Whitney. My family needs the money.
than
I
fucking Miguel's
understand that,
maturity.
Teresa, but
How do you understand, Whitney? Your mom's a doctor. Your dad's head of the athletic department in our school. It's way different in our house.
I didn't mean anything.
It's okay. It's just that when my papa disappeared and my oldest brother took off, my mother has worked night and
Wait.
day to put food on the table for us.
Who's the
Or
oldest
even
brother?
Luis had to sacrifice
remember
going
that.
to college so he could join the police force and bring home a weekly paycheck. I want to do my share, Whitney.
But you won't be able to help anyone if you end up behind bars.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, like
my
Sheridan.
dream is to get inside the Crane mansion, and if I can't do it by marrying Ethan Crane, I'm going to do it by being Ivy Crane's personal secretary.
No matter what you say, Teresa, I know that there is still a part of you that fantasizes about marrying Ethan Crane. I just really hope you don't
I
get
can
hurt.
see it on your
I
face right now.
won't. That's what you think. And there's one humongous problem that you haven't even dealt with yet.
What's that?
Ethan might not know your name, but he sure knows what you look like.
Yeah,
you walk
by
in that
now, yeah.
house and it's all over.
Not necessarily. Not if you help me.
Yeah, she
no,
got
not another one of your
gotta put on a
crazy
fucking mask or
plans.
something. Oh God! Oh God! Is she gonna just cut her
What do you want me
hair,
to do, Teresa?
put a wig on?
Don't be so nervous, Whitney. It's nothing illegal.
Well, gee, that's a relief.
I'd do it myself, but it'll have a much better chance of working if you'll help me.
Is she gonna do blackface?
Whitney, you're
Tell me
already
she's
on your way
not
to
gonna do
achieving your
blackface.
dream. Please just help me get my foot in the door of the Crane Mansion. I promise you'll never regret this.
Oh, I must be nuts.
No, you're just the one person who understands how much this means to me.
Little nip
Thank you,
tuck.
Whitney. I won't forget this.
And I'll be in court every day you're on trial.
That's not gonna happen.
I hope not. I'd hate it if I helped you make the biggest mistake of your life.
Some things are worth taking risks for, Whitney, and this is one of them. Come on, I got a few things to pick up.
Let me get my bag. You're not going to tell me what this plan of yours is I just signed on for?
You'll see soon enough.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. What did your mother say when you told her you didn't turn down Mrs. Crane's job offer?
I didn't tell her yet.
Teresa!
Teresa!
Thank you, Pilar, for bringing in these beautiful linens.
Incorrigible.
Your needlework is just exquisite.
Well, I'm glad you like them, Grace.
The last one sold like hotcakes. I know these ones will too.
Oh, I hope so. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, I know.
I'm hoping my Teresa will find a job for the rest of the summer.
I didn't know she
That's
was still working.
Teresa.
Well, the jobs that her brother Luis got her didn't work out, but she was up bright and early this morning.
Yeah,
so
jobs,
I'm
plural.
hoping that when I get home from work tonight, I'll have some
She
good
failed
news.
at 2 jobs
I wish
within
my
like
daughters had
a
that
week
much
or 2.
ambition. I bet you anything they're both still sound asleep, especially Kay. Nothing would get her up this early in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Miguel, what are you doing here?
I just got back from a run, Kay. I told you I was working on the fishing boats this summer.
Oh, that's right. You did. I forgot.
So, what are you girls doing here so early?
Well, it's that, my mom wanted
Probably
us to pick up
should've
some fresh fish for dinner tonight.
Come up with a plausible excuse
Doesn't she
before
usually
going
get it at
down
the
there.
market?
Yeah, usually. She hasn't really been herself lately, Miguel. She keeps coming up with these outlandish requests.
I didn't realize. So, what kind do you want?
What kind of what?
Fish? I have some nice bass. Swordfish, tuna.
Nice bass.
How about
That's
one
what
of
she was
each?
looking at. Your nice bass.
I'm glad we ran into you this morning, Miguel.
That's what she's looking at right
It
now.
gives me
Your
a chance
nice
to
bass.
tell you how bad I feel about last night. You know, how things didn't work out between you and that girl.
Didn't your mom
Just
tell
for the
you?
halibut.
What?
Everything went great last night. I found her.
But why do we have to move again, Mom? I thought you felt safe in this area.
It's too close to Harmony.
But there's nothing wrong with Harmony. It's a perfectly wonderful town. I was even gonna ask if we could move there someday. I could go to the local
Wonderful,
high school.
demented
Miguel could
little
introduce me to
haunted
people.
hollow.
Oh, I'd have friends for the first time in my entire life.
Charity, that's not possible. Not there.
But why, Mom? And don't even tell me it's because there's evil in that town.
But there is.
Shut up and go to sleep.
And it's found us. That's what that windstorm was at the restaurant. It was meant for us. It was meant for you.
Yeah.
That's
You
why
and-
I have to get you away.
But I don't want to go away, Mom. And I never felt so safe in my entire life as I did with Miguel.
We will stay and fight this evil together.
Sweetheart, even if Miguel is the nicest boy there ever was, he's not going to be able to protect you from what's after you. Now, it might be different if I had my twin sister Grace. And we could both watch
You
over
almost did last
I
night.
don't need watching
If you
over
had
Mom.
paid closer
And maybe
attention.
you believe all this mumbo jumbo about there being evil and my having powers to do good, but I don't. And it's really not fair for you to let it ruin my life.
Sweetie, that is not what I am trying to do. Look, I can't blame you for not believing that you have these powers. Maybe it's time that I prove it to you.
This is a crucial time in a person's life, teenage years.
Best
You don't want to
rooster
drive her
sausage I've
away.
ever had. You don't know what you missed, Timmy.
That's okay, Tabitha.
Put down your Timmy. We have work to do.
Timmy's not prying up any more planks from that pier, Tabitha.
My, aren't we
How many
full of
has he had
ourselves
already?
This morning. Never mind. We need to find Charity
I'm not going to
today.
pry up planks from
Don't
the
fetch me the
pier.
spirit board.
And Timmy's done with his drink.
Now, Timmy.
Where's the cat?
I've no idea where Fluffy is. You really have to get over your obsessive fear of her, Timmy. It's absurd. She's completely harmless.
But Tabitha...
Don't argue with me, Timmy. Go and get the spirit board.
Where's the cat? Oh shit. Got him again.
Timmy's telling you, Tabitha. Timmy's going to call the ASPCA. Tell them to put Fluffy to sleep.
On what grounds, Timmy? That she gets a little nervous because you're a doll that walks and talks? I don't think you have much of a case. Get over it.
Have you no compassion for Timmy whatsoever, Tabitha? That you let that sadistic furball use Timmy as a scratching post when he's not even dry from last night's horrors?
You don't like the way I do my business, Timmy?
Timmy's just saying, it's different for you. You're human. You dry quick. Timmy is going to be wet all day.
That's it. I'll show you some compassion. By all means, you deserve to be dry.
The dryer. Knew it. I was thinking that earlier. She could just kind of put him in the dryer.
There. Finally, some
Tumble
peace and
dry.
quiet.
Hi.
Now, maybe I'll find the girl and finish what I started last night. To all of you out there, what Tabitha just did was very, very naughty. Do not try this at home.
Okay.
Charity, sit down. Now listen. My twin sister Grace and I were told this by our mother, who learned it from her mother.
Your grandmother.
That's right. And she learned it from her mother before her. Now we were told that a time would come when our family's power to do good and go against evil would be tested. I think that time is soon.
That time is
And
now.
I am frightened because without my twin sister Grace, I am the only one here to protect you.
Mom, what our ancestors believed a long, long time ago doesn't hold now.
You're
Are you
wrong,
sure,
Charity.
dear child?
Evil is still out there. It is always out there. It just has a different face. That is why you and I can only trust each other.
But even if what you're saying is true, why would I be the target of all this evil, Mom?
Evil never
You are the
sleeps.
one with powers
Till
strong
he
enough
waits.
to go up against them.
Mom, I'm just a normal kid. I don't have any special powers.
Come here. I'll show you.
Alright, I want you to move this penny across the desk without touching.
Now, Charity, put your hands on the table. Close your eyes and concentrate. Concentrate.
Come on, Mom. This is really bizarre.
Charity, just do it.
Concentrate hard.
I want you to will the table to rise. It's time that you know your powers.
Use the force.
It's a miracle I got here when I did. I mean, she was this close to falling into the water.
You saved her life, Miguel.
It's just lucky I heard her cry out. Anyway, the night ended up great. I mean, we got to walk around a little bit before she had to be back with her mom. I even got her name. It's Charity.
Charity?
Didn't get her number,
What
though.
kind of a name is that?
Or more.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
She took off so fast, I didn't get her last name or find out where she lives. But it was late last night, and I know she's not from Harmony, so maybe her and her mom stayed in town last night. I can spend the rest of the day looking for her.
Well, she could be anywhere, Miguel.
I've got a good feeling about this. I mean, if I found her once, I can find her again.
If it was up to Kay, she'd be
It's meant
6
to be.
feet under.
So I'll see you guys later.
Well, you're not just gonna run off without a plan, are you?
I've got to start looking somewhere.
That's what you did this morning.
We can all go back to my house for breakfast, and, you know, we can brainstorm and come up with a smart search strategy for finding, Charity.
Sounds like a plan. I'll help Carson finish up and I'll meet
She
you
wants to
there.
know what you're going to do so she can
You're
sabotage.
gonna help Miguel find this girl?
No way. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep them far, far apart.
I saw your son Miguel last night. He looked so happy about finding some girl he was looking for.
No, that must be the girl he was so excited about seeing last night.
I guess so.
Well, I better go. I don't want to be late for work. Where should I put these?
Oh, I have to open up. Would you mind putting them in back? I have to label them before I put them out. Sure. Great.
Oh, I was about to say, is
What a nice surprise.
her twin gonna
As
walk
a
through
matter
the
of
door?
fact, Teresa.
I don't mean to be rude, Mrs. Bennett, but I am in a terrible rush. Do you happen to have any scarves for sale?
Well, yeah, I have some really nice ones right here. I'm so glad you stopped by. I hear you're still looking for a job, and I need someone to work part-time in the shop, you know, with the tourists through the season.
Thank you, Mrs. Bennett. That's a really great offer, but...
I'm trying to remember what the scarf
got a
was
job.
about.
Oh,
Like she
that's
tricked
wonderful,
them
Teresa. Tell me what
somehow with that scarf, I think. Wore it around her head or some shit.
Hi, Frank Lomax. You must be Mrs. Crane's son.
Yes, I'm Ethan. Come on in, Frank. My mother probably filled you in. I'm trying to track down this local girl who's been stalking me.
No problem. You tell me what she looks like, I'll bring her in.
Teresa, how can you even think of taking this job with Mrs. Crane?
Please, Mama, try to
Do
understand.
you
Use your
have
head,
any
girl.
idea what your brother Luis will say when he finds out where you're working? And he will. The minute
will
the Cranes
disown you.
recognize you, you will be put in jail.
Oh, that too.
Whitney, you're her best friend. Can you please talk some sense into her?
I've tried, Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald.
Yeah,
Her
it's
mind's
no
made
good.
up.
Even if I tell you how much I don't want you to do
Mama,
this?
I'd do anything in the world not to hurt you. This is important. This is what I want, no matter what.
Then I won't
No
interfere
matter
anymore. You're old enough to make your own mistakes.
Yeah, just let
I'll
her,
be with
let her do
you,
it.
Teresa.
Thanks, Mama.
The only way she'll learn.
Everything will work out fine, I promise. Come on.
Hey, you are gonna get busted. You invited Miguel back here, and you can't even cook.
Oh, minor problems, Mo. Prepare to watch a master at work. Come on in, Miguel.
Thanks, guy. Hey, Simone.
I got your frozen
Thanks a lot,
pizza
you guys,
right
for
here,
helping me try
pal.
to find Charity.
Oh, it's no problem. problem, Miguel. It's the least I can do.
Pilar? You all right?
Teresa.
These damn
She's
children
my own
of
daughter,
mine.
and sometimes I feel as though I don't know her at all. I don't remember being like that when I was her age. Do you, Grace?
Actually, Pilar,
Oh, my goodness.
Forgot she's the one
What
with
a
the memory
foolish thing
loss.
to say. Please forgive me. I forgot. You don't have a memory of your past.
It's okay, don't be silly. Yeah, the beginning of my life is
You
a
forget
complete
that.
blank, but lately I've felt like I'm gonna get some answers.
You know, a good bonk on the head will probably set her right.
See,
Doesn't
Mom,
that happen a lot in soap
I have
operas?
special powers.
Somebody has amnesia and then poof,
Now, can we please
they
think
hit their
about
head
moving to
and they
Harmony?
remember shit.
Oh, we can't, Charity.
But you said,
Charity, the only reason it didn't move is because your powers aren't fully developed yet.
And you don't believe in
In a
them
short time,
either.
you'll be amazed at the things you
You
can
don't believe you have these powers.
You know what, Mom?
That's why you can't use them.
I'm getting really worried about you. I mean, some of the things that you say are just a little bit too out there. I really
Yeah,
think
even
it's
for the
time
outer
for you to
limits.
see someone to talk to about all this.
Absolutely not, Charity. I can't tell anyone what I have just told you. And promise me, you will not tell anyone
Oh, we got it
either.
on tape. It's on.
This is
it's
just
on
you
YouTube.
and me. We have to depend on each other. And you have to trust that I know what is right for you. Please, Charity, this is very important.
Okay, Mom. We'll move.
Thank you, sweetie.
Right down the street.
I know what I'm asking you to do is a lot.
Okay, but let me at least go back to Harmony and tell Miguel that I'm never gonna see him again.
It's not possible, sweetie. I can't risk
Yes,
you
it is.
going back there. And besides, we've got to be out of this house before sundown.
So soon? But what about our lease?
Before sundown.
Well,
what the
I'm
hell
gonna
you
go
think's
talk
gonna
to
happen
the
at
landlord
sundown?
right now. Look, sweetheart, you start packing, okay? Be careful with the angels.
Her mom's just like overprotective.
Mom's wrong. I have no special powers, and there's no evil in Harmony. I've got to see Miguel one more time.
There you are, Timmy. All dry. Although you do have a bit of static cling.
Very funny, Tabitha. Timmy thinks he shrunk a few inches while he was in there.
I wouldn't
You're on
worry
the wrong
about
setting.
it, Timmy. You weren't exactly like Michael Jordan before. Come on. Come and help figure out where Charity is.
Timmy was thinking about that while he was spinning
My hair
around,
was like that as a
Tabitha.
kid.
Charity's never going to come back to Harmony. Not after she almost died at the pier last night.
Well, you could be right, but I'm going to check with my cards.
What about the spirit board?
Hasn't moved an inch. Aha! You're wrong, Timmy. Charity is coming back to town.
But where?
It's in the
Timmy and
script.
Tabitha can't go all over Harmony.
Well, you keep an eye on the spirit board. Maybe it'll wake up and tell us. We have to be ready to pounce when she gets here.
Please don't say pounce.
You're going to have a lot more to worry about than Fluffy if we don't eliminate that girl before she learns how much power she has.
Yes, when's your next bus to Harmony? Thank you. If I catch the next bus, I can be home before sundown.
Do it.
Oh, I can't wait to see Miguel again. Nothing bad's gonna happen to me in Harmony.
We shall see. On the next episode. Fudge. Well, if she even get, well, we'll see in the next episode if she even gets to Harmony. Like, if her mom might stop her something happens. She's not able to see Miguel, or she just gets stuck there, and her mom and her are separated. We didn't see anything of Sheridan in this episode. I guess they were tired of hearing her mope the whole time, so they're like, oh, okay, enough of that storyline right now. She's just stuck in jail. That's what I'm hoping to see more of in the next episode. Maybe her and Luis have some more interactions, because I'm pretty sure they're the ones who get together. And what else? What else? Oh yeah, that was fucking hilarious when Gwen thought Ethan was gonna propose again, and he's like, "I need to find this girl." Now he's obsessed with finding this fucking girl. And Kay, man, her obsession with Miguel, I guess, is never gonna go away. Oh my god, she needs to find a hobby or a new man, something. But I'm wondering what her little plan is to get him into the house. I can imagine. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.